Half of all Americans over 65 fall every year. This is an important cause of injury and death in that age group. So it's very important that we discuss some ways to prevent these problems. So really there's four big things that can be done that can prevent injury and accidents with falls. First, an exercise program. Starting a regular exercise program can be very, very important. And you know, it doesn't have to be any elaborate exercise program. Just getting out and walking on a regular basis can make a big difference. When we sit, our muscles get weak and our balance starts to deteriorate, and we're more likely to fall. Now, there are some exercises that are specifically good for people over 65, and one that comes to mind is Tai Chi. Tai Chi's been around for a long time, and many of the senior centers and gyms around town are offering Tai Chi classes. Another convenient way to look into Tai Chi is through some of the videos. There's a lot of instructional videos and DVDs on Tai Chi. So look into starting a regular exercise program. This is especially important if you've been sick. So people who have been in the hospital, people who have had a prolonged illness, they start to lose their muscles, they lose their balance, and sometimes they even need the assistance of a formal physical therapy program to regain their balance and their strength. So exercise, very important way to prevent falls. The second situation, the second thing that can be done is making your home safer. So I'm going to go over a couple of things that you can do to make your home safer. Probably the most important thing to keep your home safe is to eliminate a lot of the clutter, a lot of the, where in this hallways and the places that you're walking a lot. If there's a little piece of furniture or knickknacks or things that you might run into, get rid of them. Keep your main hallways clear. Also, make sure that you've got good lighting. That everywhere that you can have a light, a night light or good bright lighting, make sure that happens. Things that you use all the time, don't have them up high where you have to use a step stool to get to them. Have them down low where you can just get hold of them and grab them. In the tub and in the bathroom, you could put non-skid surfaces on your tub and around your toilet, and then handbars. They make fairly easy to install grab bars that you can put around your toilet and that you can put in the bathroom. And then your feet. Your feet should be well connected to the ground. So you don't want to wear athletic shoes that have a real thick sole, and you want to have non-slip surfaces on your feet. So no slippers and no just plain socks. These are some simple ways that you can keep your house safe and prevent falls. Now next, this is a statistic that really came home to me. It turns out that when we doctors put patients on medicines, in the 48 hours, 2 days, 3 days after we put people on medicines, they're just much more likely to fall. So if you get started on a new medicine, talk with your doctor, especially if you've felt a little bit unsteady on your feet. Talk to your doctor about whether or not it might make you more likely to fall. And then maybe let your family members know, and you just be really aware. Don't just pop up and start walking because you might be a little less steady on your feet after you started medicine those first 3 days. Second, good idea to talk with your pharmacist. Go over your medicines from time to time and just see if there's anything that might increase your risk of fall. Sometimes combinations of medicines can add up and make you more likely to fall. So 2 great resources: visiting with your doctor and asking them specifically about fall risk, and your pharmacist. Your pharmacist can be a very good resource for discussing whether or not medicines might put you at risk for falling. Your vision. Our vision is often changing as we get older, and you want to make sure that if yours has changed, that if you need glasses, you get new glasses, because if you start to lose your vision, that puts you at higher risk for falls. Other things, just to kind of wrap up, alcohol. Sometimes people will drink a little bit of more alcohol than really they should, and that can put you at higher risk for falls. If you have had several falls, don't be afraid to use things like a cane or a walker. Canes and walkers, when people learn how to use them properly, can mean the difference between a fall that could lead to a hip fracture and hospitalization and all kinds of issues, or not falling. So don't be shy. Use those walkers, use those canes if you need them. But it's just crucial to prevent falls. So get together with your doctor, come up with a good plan to prevent falls, and get out there and do that exercise. Consider doing some Tai Chi as a way to keep your feet well planted on the floor. Thanks.